appreciate you. I have something to show, and then we're going to get into what we're doing. We're going to be doing our first, yes, our first, meaning there will be another one. We're doing our first zombie look tonight, and it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be kind of simple. I think it's going to be easy, even though it might be tedious as some of these troll play looks are. I do have some pictures for inspiration. Some of the zombie looks, though, for women, they don't look like they're dead. They kind of, well, they glam zombies, it says. Hey, Janet. So I'm looking at them like, I don't want to do that, but I might, I don't know. But not tonight. If I do one of those, it's not going to be tonight. So we're going to put on City Beauty Lip Oil and do the intro. And hey, Alexandria. And then we're going to get started with tonight's festivities. I am leaning toward one more than the other as far as the inspiration pictures. But yeah, I think they're going to be fairly simple, especially because I like shading. And so we're going to be doing quite a bit of shading. So let me do the intro. Hello again and welcome. My name is Dion. I call this the crazy troll nation of YouTube. Crazy, knowing it's okay to be your authentic self. Hey, Grace. In a world where people will tell you who and how you should be. Be yourself. It is very freeing. The troll part is not caring too much about the beauty community standards. You set the standard for yourself. Try not to feel like you need to use a certain tool or a certain technique or a certain brand. Use whatever you want to with whatever you want to use to get your makeup on in a way that you are satisfied with it. I don't know about anywhere else, but here at the Crazy Troll Nation, I have a hangnail, y'all, that I'm messing with. Here at the Crazy Troll Nation, we are about self-acceptance and self-love, embracing your natural features, enhancing them if you want to, when you want to, but never feeling like you have to. Love yourself. Hey, Janessa, for who you are and for how you look, even when you're not wearing face paint. I feel like I'm at that point where when you keep pulling on a hangnail, you can feel that you're going too far or it's pulling too far and it might start to bleed, but I'm still pulling at it. Hangnails, I just don't like anything that doesn't feel smooth. Two things about me other than being easily distracted. Hey, Tanya. I curse sometimes because I curse sometimes. And there's an organism that lives in my throat that randomly hiccups, gurgles, and belches. I do try to be aware of it. I don't know why I said aware like that. I try to be aware of it to say excuse me, but sometimes I'm not aware of it. So if my throat makes a weird noise and I don't excuse myself, please forgive me in advance. I need to stop with this hangnail. So today is Thursday, right? I'm gonna grab my nail clipper because this is really bothering me. I think I think it might be Tuesday. Today is Thursday, right? Yeah, I think Tuesday is Tanya's look, which is an Annabelle look. And so I did look at some pictures, and two in particular I really like. So that's going to be a fun one to do. And I am doing 3 events this month. 2 are Halloween based. The third one, actually all 3 are Halloween based, but the third one, because of who the host is, hey Tanisha, I pronounced your name wrong. I probably did. I'm so sorry. But welcome. And the last event that this host had that I worked, y'all, it was, I did get some business, but I was expecting it to be more because of the theme. And so that one I'm not really excited about. Now watch that one be the one where I get the most work, but I am excited about it. Tanya, you got the IT collection. Tanya, okay, you said you would do the assignment. Counting all of your palettes, every single one. I'm doing okay. A little hungry, a lot sleepy. I had 3 hours of sleep today because I got up for 2 different appointments at the VA hospital. And the dental hygienist was like, you didn't even go to sleep. You just had a nap. What is this on my shoulder? What is the hell? Is that just lint? Yo, I am so easily distracted. The hell? Yes, I cut my hair today, and it just trips me out how 241. That's not bad because I remember you said before 234, not counting your Natasha Denona. So you must only have a few Natasha Denonas. Okay, now we need to see you do some collection videos and do some looks. Hey Sophie, how are you? And I haven't had any solid food today because I got up and I was at the VA hospital, went to get gas at BJ's, went to BJ's, came home, cut my hair, and then I had a house guest, and I'm just like, yeah, so I'm tired and hungry, but thank you for asking. Thank you, Tanya, for accepting the assignment. So, I I may also play with some blood tonight, and I am excited about that. Where is that picture? I don't even have that picture here. And of course the pictures are in black and white because of my printer. And so what I did was I put notes on it like I did for the Stitch, the cheetah Stitch picture. I think we're going to do this one. No, we're going to do that one. Okay, we're going to do that one. All right, I know which one I'm going to do. So, and when I look at pictures, I only try to look at a few because then I'll just like become overwhelmed. So what I'm going to do right now, pull out this other stool to put my foundation stuff on there, like this kit, so that way I can move my mirror closer to here, and then you'll see the nice little orb over here somewhere. They could have kept that white liner, and we only needed one bag. We could have gotten a mirror shape like a balloon. I think I'm at the beginnings of an ocular aura because it creates a blind spot, and that's why I'm having trouble reading it because I'm seeing like a blind spot. Even though I'm looking straight, part of my vision is just like a black hole. Like it's just nothing there. Excuse me. I just started coughing not too long ago. Y'all don't need 2 bags, but they are super cute. We were going to get the palette and the liner, but that was $16 from the 99, so that's the, yeah. Excuse me. I was going to show y'all something first, but I'll wait. We're going to do a swatch party. My Notoriously More did the other 6 lipsticks came in. I never opened the other 2 because I said I'll just keep them all for when the 6 come in, and they came in today. I do want to play with some blood today. Part of me wants to go ahead and try these cream makeup from Mayron because I have not used these yet. So I'm kind of like, do I want to try something new? Yeah, we do. Because I was trying to debate whether I wanted to use, excuse me, shadow or the oil based, and I was leaning towards the oil based. Squirt blood. I think we're going to do the squirt blood, and I'm hoping I don't make a mess. Or we can use the stage blood. This one is liquidy. We'll decide. We are going to use one of those today. And we have the 3D gel blood that we're not going to use. And we have the coagulated blood. I think this is the one that needed to be heated up or something. And I'm just like, who got time for all of that? Let me see if I can open it really quick. Oh. Oh, girl, look. Oh. Let me hold it over my forehead so you can actually see it. We might use this one. Y'all know I'm messy. All right, so we're not going to do foundation because we're going to be painting the face, and the Conjure collection from Lethal showed up there. Oh my gosh, I'm excited to see it, to see if it looks better in person because the pictures was kind of subdued. We're going to use this metal palette to put the creams on. I kind of do just want to do shading though, because dealing with even the water paint, like the other day that took so long and it was so simple. Where's the picture? Here's the picture. So let's just get started. I'm out of it, y'all. I'm hungry. I'm tired. Hungry. I'm tired. Let me go look at that. Yeah, it looks very subtle. Like the colors look very muted. That's the word I'm looking for. The colors look very muted. So, do I want to put primer on my face? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put on this barrier spray from Mayron. Yo, this stuff is strong. Ooh. I was holding my breath. Oh, y'all. It's alcohol based. Whew. First time I used it, I opened my eyes and I inhaled too quickly. I was like, oh my gosh. And after my shower, I didn't do skincare yet. And so I'm feeling how tight this is. This will lock your shit down. This ain't no joke. This ain't no joke. What we're also going to do, we're going to put on the Skindinavia primer spray oil base just to try to get some filling back into my skin because it feels really dry. Whew, okay. Oh, all right. We are going to do a quick eye look. We're going to use our favorite Troll Play palette. So we're just going to do, oh, not that one. Does this have, that doesn't have a gray in it, does it? We're just going to do like a basic gray kind of eyeshadow look. Excuse me. I'm glad for when our palette roundup starts because I have this stack of palettes sitting here and I'm just like, I need to use them. So we're just going to do like a basic gray black eyeshadow look. So we're going to use the Ethereal Eyes Moonlight palette. Oh, man, how are all y'all doing today? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, funny thing. I put on Michelle's video when I was cutting my hair. Well, not that that's funny. Here's what's ironic. I never feel like cutting my hair, like never. And it takes me 10 minutes or less. And I always time it. Today it took me 6 minutes to cut my hair. And I never feel like cutting it. It doesn't take that much time at all. And then it might take me like 3 minutes to clear out the hair out the sink. And then like that's it. So I'm just like, why do I never feel like cut my hair? Like it is not time intensive at all. And so that's just weird to me. But I put on her video, and I'm in the habit of saying, you know, this is what I'm doing. I'd be like, oh, I'm starting my day watching your video, or, you know, I'm fixing lunch watching your video. So I put, I'm watching your video, getting ready to cut my hair. She commented, did you know that you don't have hair? Or something she said. And so I commented back saying, I remember when it was that Not So Good troll that came into the chat and was like, you're bald headed. And I was like, really? I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know. Or I told him I cut it myself or something. I don't know what I said. But I was like, am I really? So I thought that was kind of funny. Do I want to put primer underneath my eye? We're just going to put just the primer. Do I want to do that? Let me put some, since I don't have any skincare on, I'll just put that oil-based spray on my face. So we are kind of just jumping in tonight. Y'all, it is, I don't know what the temperature is outside, but it is 70 in my apartment. I turned all my fans off because I was sitting here and I was chilly. And this shirt is a little thick, not super thick. And I do have on thin pants, like just regular little house pants. Not even like, they're not jeans or anything, just like regular, like little whatever. I don't even know what the material is. But I was actually cold, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I'm doing this because we're going to put shadow all around. Was that the paint pot that I just put on here? Y'all, I'm out of it. I don't even know like what I just did. And that happens often. I'm like, did I just do such and such? Like, I don't know. And the thing with shading, there should be, I think, a gradient in color. Otherwise, you're just putting just a color on your on your eyelid. Let me see if I'm missing comments. Put it on all messages and not top messages. Okay, I like Annabelle Lippy with the blood drop primer. It looks interesting, but they can keep the rest of it. Oh, you talking about the collection? I was just like, because I'm thinking of the Annabelle look that we're going to do. So I was just like, what is she talking about? Yeah, I'm having an ocular aura in this eye. It's like I'll see stuff out of my peripheral vision, depending on where it is, because it's not always in the same spot. And just like when I saw the sentence, but when I looked at it to read the sentence, some of the words I didn't see because it creates a blind spot. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it just dissipates. And so I just wait for it to dissipate. And it's not painful, it's just disorienting because you're looking at something and you're like, am I going blind? Like, what the what's happening with my vision? The first time it happened to me, I was like, what's happening? Like, is this something else now that, I'm going blind here? Like, what is it? And so that's when they explained to me what it was. And she asked me, like, what does it look like? And I told her. She said, yeah, that's an ocular aura. Because some people say stuff and they're not being truthful. Like the pain management doctor who does my Botox for migraine prevention and treatment, he also works at another place. He works at the VA and somewhere else. And he said it'll be like 20-something-year-olds coming in talking about they have migraines, and so they want the Botox treatment. And he'll say, well, what does your migraine feel like? And he said what they describe is not a migraine. And so I'm like, oh. And when I described it, he was like, yeah, that's a migraine. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And he's like, I'm saying that because, and then he told me about, other people that come in and, 20-something-year-olds, want stuff done for cosmetic reasons. But if they say it's a medical reason, depending on the doctor, they still may do it. But he was like, I don't do those. I said, I respect you even more that you don't. Because we know a lot of doctors will do a lot of things just for that extra money. And it's not ethical, I don't think, for the patients to lie to you, and then for you to know it and go along with it. We get enough of that from the government these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, just doing stuff just to be. All right, we're not going to talk about that. Ooh, okay. This is a nice gray for shading. It really, really is. And I was wishing I had just like a gray shadow and a compact, because then I can easily just put that, excuse me, like all over my face. Excuse me. Yeah. Also, what we're going to do, we're going to take Midnight Snack from MAC. We are going to put this in our brows. Got to get Logan ready for bed. Okay. Thank you, Alexandria. It was okay, but I've got so many lippies you had to pass. Not interested in living. Everything else is muted. Y'all, this thing, it is just so freaking weird. Do any of you get ocular auras? Let me know that, because they're just weird. Like how it just... It's just weird. Do any of y'all get those? I saw that MAC's advent calendar came out, and as usual, it's a bunch of lippies. And I'm just like, how many lippies do we need? And of course, they all look neutral. So I'm just like... And if you do like neutral lippies, you probably already have a bunch of neutral lippies. You're good, the week is almost over. And so I don't know, and I never get their advent calendar. And it says, full size stuff, mini stuff. I'm just like, But then I don't get any advent calendars. I think I got one year, and I opened it all in one video for Vlogmas a couple years ago, I think. Yeah, you wouldn't make it if it wasn't Friday tomorrow. Yeah. Why am I trying to make sure We're doing a zombie look. Who cares about the eyebrows, right? Hey, Michelle. I already talked about how you told me you know you don't have no hair, right? This is not showing up over top of that gray. It is not showing out. It is a little bit, but then we're also going to put other colors on our lid too. I don't have. Oh gosh. When I close this eye, I really have trouble seeing because the ocular aura is in this eye. So when I close this eye, like I really. I'll just be glad my fingering freeze. Yeah, that didn't really show up a lot. You saw the It collection from Melt. I don't know if I seen that or not. I did get an email for it. While waiting for my dental hygienist appointment, I had like an hour because I had a cardio appointment at 1:10 for an MRI of my heart, and my dental hygienist appointment wasn't until 3. So I had like an hour, and I'm like, I'll go check in. Maybe they'll get to me early. They called my name at like 10 after 3, and I'm just like, but I did get to catch up on like 4 surveys that I needed to do for the Ulta Beauty Board, and caught up on the comments. Well, when people reply back to me, well, they reply to your post. It's like here on YouTube, like you write something or say something, and people, well, it's all written, and people comment on it. So I do make sure I go back to comment on people who comment to my stuff. So I caught up on that. You like volume 7 better than 6. I kind of went to stack. Oh, that is awesome, Michelle. The packaging from Conjuring Figures You Out. Did you see any of the movies, Michelle? This is Perpetual Shock. This thing, y'all. Is it showing up? Yeah. Why do I feel like I'm being rough with it? I have a review video scheduled for Danny Beauty skincare from Five Below. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I'm very tempted by Danessa. I have the most of the previous light works. So it feels like a holiday tradition. Yeah, it does. Yes, it would. But being a zombie look is supposed to be, well, I want it to be kind of muted. But yeah, that one would. And actually, you know what? In one of my videos, I put the Hung Vango under here and this one over here, and they look the same. And I was kind of surprised because when I swatched it, it did look like it was going to be more bold than this MAC one. And I forget what video it was. I'm like, let me just see what happens. But they did look the same. Like both sides look the same. I was surprised. But that one is creamier than the MAC. And I would say the staying power is the same, because one reason that MAC was my favorite, is my favorite, is that it does stay until I remove it. Where the NYX, it'll wear off on the outer corner and on the inner corner, where the MAC ones don't. And Hung Vangos don't either, which is surprising to me, or shouldn't, because I already formulated it. But I thought it being creamy like that, it was going to like wear off, or like when my eyes get teary, it would wear off on the inner corner. But it did not. So actually it would look the same. Today was picture day for your kids. I'm going to take this one. This one is strawberry milk. Both of these are from MAC. Kindergarten Pictures. You have the small one, volume 3. I had one year. It wasn't, oh, I think it was Lightwork Experience because it had 8 shades. And out of the 8, like 2 were pressed pigments. And so, of course, I didn't wear those. But then I found I didn't get a lot of use out of the palette because of what I like for me. You know what I mean? And so I ended up decluttering it. But her larger palettes are a lot of pressed pigments. And that's why it says like eye and face and, you know, body. That's why it doesn't say eyeshadow palette. And so I'm safe from all of her stuff. That balm powder made my skin itch, made my face itch. I'm like, well, damn, I never tried the blushes. I'm curious about the spray powder, but I'm just like, and I don't know what it was that broke me out. This is Silver from NYX. Hey, Haywood. This is trying to go away because it's really large now. But it just looks really weird. So we're going to put this underneath the strawberry milk. All you have from this is the balm powder and 2 balm blushes. I like her stuff, but nothing really makes me excited about her. I think because, well, maybe, I don't know, but her stuff is, even though, I mean, she does color, but she also does neutral too. And when I think of other stuff, I'm like, does it stand out? Now, when she did those big Lightwork palettes, yeah, those stand out, and this one stands out. But I'm thinking like, well, why does it stand out? Like, is it because of what it is, or because of the pops of color in it? Because it is a neutral palette with just a few pops. I think the draw for some people is that it is customizable, it is stackable, it's travel friendly, you know, all of that stuff. And I'm actually glad that my ladies don't tolerate pressed pigments or any of her stuff, really, because I would have most of her stuff. Like, my heart and soul loves that woman, and how I went ham with Hung Van Gogh. Imagine me if I could wear Danessa stuff. I would have every friggin' thing. I am going to hold off on his other 3 blushes because I ordered another Hourglass palette. So I'm practicing restraint. So I'm going to have enough blushes. I have been using the Fox palette. I've been layering it with, but the other day, excuse me, I did, I put, what was it, Amethyst Haze from the Fox palette, and I put Lavender Blonde from House Labs here, and that was really nice. So I'm like, okay. And I used the shade, the blush that's light that worked for me as a blush light. I put that here, and I put the highlighter just like right here, and I really liked it that way, which was good, because when I put it as a highlighter before, like, I didn't like it because of the undertone of it. So I am learning how to like incorporate it in with my other stuff, because I always end up decluttering the face palettes. But I'm telling myself I'm not this time. Just use it in conjunction with other stuff. Thank you to Janessa, who wears 5 or 6 blushes. She got me using more than a couple blushes. One has mattes. So I don't know if a black will be too black right now. I kind of want to do this gray like all over. How big of a brush will fit in here? I'm having trouble cleaning the foundation out of this Sigma brush. Will this fit in here better? Yeah, we're going to take this Real Techniques brush. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Come on now. Showed up on my eyes just fine. So we're going to do the next zombie look we do. We're going to do one based off of one of the men zombie pictures. Even though I'm like, do zombies have gender? Like, I'm just like, what trips me out is how white my scalp is. Like this. And when I was sitting here earlier during the intro, I'm looking at it like I look like an old person. Because how people get old and all you see is white hair. Like it looks like it's all white hair, but it's not. It's my scalp. And I do have a lot of grays. And I have a lot of grays like right here. So that's what makes it look more rectangular than it, I'm not going to say than it is because it is rectangular. But, oh, shoot. I was going to use those creams. Damn. We're going to use the creams, and you know what? They're going to need to be set with powder. So we will come back to this palette. This is not going where I want it to go, which is okay because zombies are all not one tone, whether gray or not. Damn, I forgot about those creams, and they're sitting right here in front of me, y'all. Maybe I didn't see them because I had a blind spot in my damn vision. I do like how this is kind of like patchy because zombies are dead people. It's dead skin. So it's not going to look consistent. Why is there like a patch? Like, what the fuck? Y'all, there's a patch right here where shadow is not. Right here. There's a patch. The shadow is not going in here. What the hell? It might be how that spray landed on my face. Because both of them are primer sprays. Just like if I miss a spot with my eyeshadow, like for my outer corner, then it's like, okay, this isn't going in there. Shadow just will not adhere. All right, we're still gonna use these powders, and it'll be my first time dealing with the powdery. It'll be my first time dealing with the cream paints. Do I want to do? We're just gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff. How much work was it to get stitch off my face? About 5 minutes or less. And I actually started taking it off at the end of the live stream because Janet was curious about it. I said, well, I'll do it. I'm like, it's not going to be long. And I used one of my microfiber wipes, and I used the water that was in one of them containers, and it just wipes right off. Like, it is super, super easy. And I did my ears first, so I wouldn't forget to do my ears. Yeah, that only takes, because the water activated, if you wet a cloth and put it on your face, it's going to take it off because it's activated by water. And for the cream paints, just take a dry cloth and that just wipes off. These oil-based ones, I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to learn today. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix white with the black to get a gray. Actually, we're going to mix a lot with the white because we're also going to use like some pinky type shades. So we're going to be using gray, blue, and red, and we are. So I'm going to just put different white lines on here because we're going to be mixing colors to get different colors. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't. I smell a skunk. I do have my balcony door open. And I'm on the 3rd floor, so I'm like, where the hell is that damn thing? You know, I'm gonna just leave this and clean it later since I wiped it on my face. So then we're gonna take the black. Yeah, it wasn't at all. More blush is always better. But not if I don't use them, because then it's like, it's just a waste. But then I put it in my Macari store. We're going to use a lipstick applicator. And I just put a little bit of black. So I want to get a gray. That's what I want to do. Oh my. Oh, okay, it's turning gray. Yeah, it smells like a skunk. My balcony is kind of far for me to... Oh yeah, this is going to be nice. Oh yeah. I'm going to use another. I'm going to need more. Oh, don't wipe away. This is what we're going to do. We're going to leave it patchy because we're a zombie. Oh, this is nice. Oh, yeah. This is nice. This is nice. And I like the patchiness because if y'all have seen zombie movies, They do be looking kind of cray-cray. And cray-cray is right up my alley. You know this. You know this, man. Hey, Sarah. Oh my gosh, y'all, that really smells. Usually I don't smell them around here. So I'm like, yeah, that's what we're going for. I just put a little bit more white, even though I have a bunch of white already on here. Oh boy, on this palette. And so let me mix it again with this lipstick applicator. I feel like I was going to say something. Yeah, this is nice. Oh man, this is nice. Because it's not supposed to be a consistent color, and it is not a consistent color. This is nice. It's nice. This is giving me free license to be messy and patchy. This is so much fun, and I barely got started. Why am I even doing all this? I don't even do this with foundation. Y'all, I'm liking this. Wow. Okay, put it in my hair. Get under the chin. This is nice. Even this, just like this, I'm just like, oh. 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 I dropped two things. I'm always dropping stuff. The lipstick applicator, and I dropped the brush. This actually smells kind of nice. I'm tripping, I know. We're gonna go back to this palette. I know I'm jumping around, y'all. We're gonna take this the shiny silver down here in the corner. Should look and see if it's something in the nature palette I wanna excuse me. I wanna put for this look. I think we might use something as a highlighter. I'm not sure yet. I am trying. I smell cigarette smoke. That's the only thing when you had, well, when I had my balcony doors open. This one time I smelled smoke, and I'm like, what the hell? And there's the building across from me, their front faces my back. And when I looked out, somebody was on the landing smoking. And I'm like, they were like way over there. And I'm just like, I used to hate it when I lived in the middle apartment. The downstairs neighbor at that time, they have since moved. He smoked cigars. And he will go out on, because and where I live at, you can't smoke inside, or you're not supposed to, or you'll get fined if it gets found out. And so he would smoke on his balcony. And when he would light up his cigars, I would slam my balcony door. Because I'm just like, I mean, and I know, you can't smoke inside, you smoke outside. But for people who don't smoke, or me, I'm a cigarette smoker quitter, we can smell that shit a mile away. And I'm just like, that dude was probably a quarter mile away. And I'm looking like, who's smoking? Then I saw like a red light, and I'm like, that dude, he way over there smoking. And I'm just like, close my balcony door. But I would always like slam my balcony door. We're gonna wipe. No, yeah, we're gonna wipe this off. This is the one we just used, and the one we used for the gray. And we're gonna take the black. We're gonna put this up here. We're being haphazard because we're dead. We're a zombie. Disregard, I was thinking the wrong one. Those are things I'm missing. Some over the Houston. Yeah, sometimes lately, now that I'm thinking about it, like a couple weeks ago when I was coming down the road, I smelled a skunk. And I don't remember smelling them as frequently as I have been lately. And I definitely don't remember smelling it inside from outside. And so now I'm kind of like, I'll be lighting candles. I had a candle lit earlier. I'll just light another candle. Because y'all know that smell lingers. And there is a lot of grassy areas here, a lot of trees here. But I'm just like why now are they here? Like, are they displaced from where they usually are? I'm just being haphazard. I want a red shadow. Oh, Eternal Beauties, Notoriously Morbid. I could have been using this for shading the blacks and grays. And this is a nice green gray, grange. I don't know what that color is called. We're going to take a clean brush. Not that brush. So we're going to take an hourglass brush, but we're not. We're going to take this brush. Yeah, we're going to take that matte red first. And you know what? That dries right away. I forgot that quick I put cream on. It dries really quick. Oh, am I starting to look like I'm dead? What I was going to do too, but I didn't bring a fork over here. I was going to do that technique with blood marks. But they use the liquid lipstick. I'm like, I actually have fake blood stuff. Oh, yeah, this is looking nice. It's looking like, ew, but in a good way, because we're supposed to be a zombie. Oh, I shouldn't have put that silver under there, though. But what we can do, we're going to take, excuse me for smacking, we're going to say that grange color. Green, gray. And we're going to tone down this gray. So it's almost like my eye was bleeding. I see some of the red. I shouldn't have put that blue. Lesson learned, but we can cover up with a brown. We can do that. Thank you for being here for me to experiment, because that's exactly what I'm doing. That's what I meant when so Grace said, I don't know if I'd be quick either, because I just be making up shit. Well, I like how that looks except for that blue. So let's take a brown. This is from NYX. This is Vivid Rich, whatever color. It looks brown. I'm gonna put that on top of the blue. I don't know why I thought to do a blue. If I forget the name of it. It was one from MAC that when I used it, because of the color of it, it made my eyes look red. And that's something I would have definitely used for this look. We want to put some underneath as well. I like that better. Ooh. So the thing for stroll play is just have fun. Just do shit, see what happens. Have a picture for inspiration, or just completely make up stuff like I do a lot. And it's just fun. It's just fun just to play. We're going to take some more of that red. That was the matte red in here. But I have, and we're only, my intention is just to use the shadow near my eyes. Because it does say, ooh, that looks nice. Look at that red. Oh, that's nice. Because I don't know, they do say patch test first, but y'all, and for me, that's sensitive skin. Y'all like, girl, why you don't be patch testing? I'm just going for it. Making sure I'm not missing comments. Okay, not missing comments. Let's get some more. This is the brush that has that gray and black. I need to get with these creams more because they might be drying up. So this was the black and white that we mixed. That's dry already. This feels lightweight on the skin, which is good. We're going to mix a blue. I'm gonna go ahead and mix a blue with the white, and also go ahead and mix a red with the white. These are nice. And I think I'm gonna like them as much as the oil base, because I don't have to deal with water. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm wondering if I want a bigger brush. I pulled out 2 of these. We're gonna take out, yeah. So we have 2 more of these. Hey, Joe. So this we put the blue over the white. This we put the red over the white. I'm going to use a lipstick applicator first to mix it, to make sure it's kind of the color that I want it to be. And so this is what the blue with the white is looking like. This is making me think of something, Janessa. And I, excuse me. Oh, I like how, look how my under eye looks. Does that look like a dead person? Well, not a dead person. Does that look like a zombie thing? Because I'm liking how that's looking. Even like just this right here. Like just in the red on the nose. Ooh, hey, Sarah. Oh, I think I spoke to you earlier, I think. That's nice. I think this is more bold than I want it to be. More bright. But we're going to still do something. And the thing is, like with role play, unless you're trying to be exact to something, there is no wrong way. I'm going to take a clean one of these and just pound that into the skin. Did it lift the black and white? But you know what? Does this look like decaying skin to you? That's the question. Because I think I'm nailing it. But it's interesting how this is pulling up. Well, for over here, just pouncing it, it pulled up that. But I like the effect, though. Does it look like we're decomposing? Because that's what we're going for. Why is there nothing? There is some gray on my nose, but not a lot. And this is the gray and the black. Well, the black and white are dry on my palette. So am I nailing the decaying skin, y'all? We're going to mix the red and the white. Oh, man, y'all. This is so much fun. And this will be a lot easier to use than dealing with water for the water paints. This, y'all. So this is the red mixed with the white. Just getting what I can off of the lipstick applicator before we throw it away. These smell kind of nice. So we're not going to pounce like that so it doesn't pull off, but we're just going to blend it. I'm not liking this. We're going to put some of that. No. We're going to take the brush that I had the blue and white. And that's too much. No, it's not. Well, we're going to put some more gray and black over that. That's too bright for a decaying face, I think. I like this side because it looks patchy. Because decomposing skin is not even in its consistency. Yeah, but that's too bright. Shit. We're actually going to put some black on top of that red and pink. That's what we're going to do. Just a little bit. I was going to say, is there a gray? No, but we mixed the black and white to make a gray. What am I thinking about, Janessa? I'm thinking of something that we were excited to mix. I can't remember. Oh, that Makeup Forever Color Artist palette. That's what I'm thinking about. And that's a cream-based product, too. But that's a hard cream versus a soft cream like this one. We're going to use, I don't think it matters what brush we use at this point. This is a brush that had the black and white on it. Oh, damn, it's turned it purple. This is what we're using right here. So why is it not looking more black? Because I need to probably put more black in it. So we're going to put more black in it. This is fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it, because I do really enjoy this, and I hope that y'all do too. I hope so. Right. This is not, maybe I just need to go like this, because this is, I do like how the different colors are showing up, but I need to not lose a lot of color. I like that this looks like patchwork. So this had the red over the white, and then we added the black. And maybe we'll just, and because I haven't used this before, I don't know how to get this off. So that'll be fun, figuring that out. I think this is giving me what I want. I really like the red under the eye and the red around the nose. Right, we're not doing a puppy nose. Thank you, Tanya. And y'all know they always look dirty. Let's just say dusty. So I like how when I did this, you see that pink underneath, whether it's my skin or not, I don't know. But I like the patchiness of it. It's like, yeah, this is a zombie that I've been through something. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? This vision right here I like. I don't like my bag, but that red, let's go back to that red. Let's go back to the red. I like that every time I go work on something and pop back in, the look is always transforming. That it definitely is. I'm just like putting stuff places. We're going back into this bad red. Where was I thinking I was going to put it? I'm just really just making up stuff. Yeah, I don't like my bag, but other than that, though, like, I am really digging. I like that this cream dries really fast. Like, I'm liking that. So I'm definitely going to have to clean off the nozzle. I think it was to the white one because I wiped it on my skin. But yeah, this is definitely going in my kit. This is definitely going in my kit. Okay, I did a little too much right here because it was looking too neat. That red. It's like a football thing. Shouldn't have done that, but we did. I did like it like right under here though. It's not so, ooh, something in my eye. I'm going to take another one of those brushes. And we're going to go back into this green, gray, grange shade or whatever. And we're going to put that down here. We're just going to try to not make that red line look so straight. Yo, I like this. Oh my gosh. I like this. Going back to the red. I love this red for right here. Let me not make it so neat. Whoa. Michelle, have you just got it? I was going to ask if you're using any of your new Penzi spices yet. And I'm like, she just got it the other day. I love this for like a bruised under eye look. Actually, my whole face looks bruised. I'm digging it. What else do I want to do? What else do I want to do? Is there anything on this brush? Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, there really is some pink coming off. I don't want to be too precise. That's what I don't want to do. Yeah, I think I'm almost done with this look. I really do. What are y'all getting from this? Are you getting zombie, or are you just getting like a bunch of mist, or like just a chaotic sunset type look with the purples and the reds and the grays? Like, what vibe are y'all getting from this? This is still that matte red. We're gonna wipe that brush off. And so, what vibes are y'all getting? Decay, awesome, cool beans. I'm going to take. Do I want to take this silver shimmer or the one from in Mario? No, because this is the one we used already. This one in Eternal Beauties is a little bit light, actually a lot lighter. Mold. Okay, very abstract sort of decay. Decayed rotten feel. I thought it said feet. I was going to say decayed rotten feet. So we have decay, we have mold, abstract sort of decayed rotten fill. So not quite a zombie. But they do have decaying skin. Why did I just put the red brush in this? In the silver. And this brush is too little. Because what this will do is create some highlights. Because it's a shimmer shade. So maybe it's team too much for a zombie look. And it was only a few of the pictures I saw where, and it was usually pictures of men zombie pictures where they did actually like shade the entire face. The women pictures, you know, they did the eye and then they did like the cheek, and that's about it. And the glam zombies, you know, they had the big lashes on, white mascara, a black lip. I mean, it was cute, but I'm like, I ain't trying to be cute. But the women pictures I saw, none of them was a full face. Only the men one was a full face. And it was more of like a gray, like a gray soft black shading. It wasn't like all it is. But that's the joy when you do your makeup. Do what the hell you want to do. You think for a zombie, the costume does a lot of the... True. And when yeah. And the wigs and all of that. And I ain't even got no damn hair. Okay, your Estee Lauder is trying me. They got a gift with purchase. They got a gift with purchase with any purchase. But when I put the $10 sharpener in, it won't add the gift. When I add anything else much higher, the gift is available. Okay, well, they lied to you then. You gotta spend more than... You gotta get more than the sharpener. But don't, Tanya. Tanya, I would love to see you, I would love to see you do a no-buy. For real. I want to put black somewhere, but I kind of feel like we did enough. Do y'all feel like we did enough? Because I feel like we did. Excuse me. I feel like we did enough. I'm making sauce tonight, y'all, so I'm going to have spaghetti. And it'll be my first solid food of the day, and I am excited for it. Because remember I had told y'all before, because those 8-ounce containers, which is great because it helps me regulate how much sauce it is. And I had 6, and I gave my neighbor 4. And so that left me with 2. And after the fact, I'm like, damn, why did I do that? But I told her, I said I have more sauce, which I do. And I took out ground beef out the freezer 3 days ago. It took 2 days for it to thaw out. Looks like enough black to me. Yeah, I'm feeling that too, Sarah. I am. We're going to do blood. I don't know if I want to do this. This is the squirt blood. This is coagulated blood. Oh, I'm so excited. I kind of want to... We're not going to do it with the scars tonight. We're not going to do that. Ooh, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take... Wait a minute, what is this? This is the stuff that's supposed to make it look like a scar. So we're going to see if it'll do that for me. Real quick, both of these turned. These are the atomic shakers. Or they're starting to, because they don't smell like they used to. They don't smell rancid, but it's smelling a little bit like paint thinner. And it kind of smelled like that before, but now it's stronger. So I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of these two. I really want them to re-release these because these are awesome. So that just went in my makeup trash. That was the sound you heard. And I know I switched gears. I'm just trying to think of the stuff you broke down and bought the new Vanessa palette. I have a lot. You had a lot of Sephora credit card bucks. And I hate that they expired. Sephora is so fucking stingy. I can't wait till it gets here. I'm excited for that. So we're going to put... Oh, when you paint it on. If I put this on my face... Whew, this stuff is strong. If I put this on my face, I can't use it on a client. So, sponge tip, I mean not a sponge tip, Q-tip applicator. Oh, man. This finger's freezing up. Like the one did on my other hand. This one is stuck like this. Really? This one was stuck like that. The fuck? Ooh, can you see how it's tightening up? How it's bringing the skin together? Look at it. Ooh, damn it, this finger. Y'all, look at... Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? So you see how this side is smooth? Look at this. Do y'all see what I'm seeing? Wow. That sounded horrible. Why do I do that? Man, this damn finger. I do need to drink more water too. We're gonna throw that lipstick applicator away. We're gonna take another one. And now I know also that it will remove makeup underneath it. Oh, this stuff is strong. I don't smell that skunk no more. A little bit I do. Look at, let me move this mirror. Oh my gosh. I have seen some, Mayron, they put out a lot of shorts on YouTube and they show how to do this. And some of it is with prosthetics. And I can get that look with these things, the stickers. By also adding like more color to it so that it's not so flat. Even though, yeah, so it's not so flat. Is there an asterisk? They love a hidden terms and conditions. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I was blessed to meet the... Oh, really, Joe? She was so kind to you and even offered me a chair. Oh my God, since you're disabled, she offered you a chair. You supported when you came to summer. Summer stuff is expensive. All our stuff is expensive. Look at, y'all, look. This mirror, the shadow. Do I have a pink? Yes, I do have a pink eyeshadow. I do want to put this blood on here, but I want to just try and see what I can do with shadows first. We're going to go back to... What did you look up, Tanya? Oh, you looked for the fine print? I had put this away back in the sleeve and everything. We're going to take an Eastern brush. We're going to take that. Let's take the pink first. We're going to use Joker, and we're going to take this pink first. No. We're going to take Cotton Candy first. Y'all, these lights are really blowing this out. I noticed that the other day too, because it looks muted. We're going to take this. I'm going to move my mirror back. I like these cream paints. Like, they were super easy. Ooh. Oh, man. And I like, too, how it did take some of the paint off underneath. Because when you get a scratch, it does cut through whatever. You know what I'm saying? What is this? So the piece of, might be from the lipstick applicator. I just looked at their website and very bottom in itty bitty print it says that a qualifying purchase excludes beauty tools or travel sizes. Of course. Of course. So that's just our base shade. I'm using a lot of friggin' brushes. And now we're going to take a same one, a clean one, but we're going to just use the tip of it. And we're going to come on in the middle. Actually, I could have just used the flat side of the brush too. Because for cuts, it fades into the darker shade, like in the center. And so we're just layering these colors on Macy's site. Tanya's asking. Tanya, how about you going to Novi? I'll go on one with you. Wow. Now we're going to take this red. That's the one we were using. We're going to take this red from Eternal Beauties. Yo, this is so cool. On the Estee Lauder site. This is so cool, like using eyeshadow palettes for like different things and not just an eyeshadow look. You know what I mean? This isn't giving me... But look how the skin looks though. This damn mirror. Give me this mirror. How the skin looks drawn in. Oh man, I love it. And I could feel it too. It just tightened up. I'm glad I didn't put it right here. I gave up. I don't even like the color. Todd, you funny. I want red. We're going to have to go to the blood. We're going to take this shimmer red. This isn't doing what I wanted to do. But you know what, y'all? It's a learning process for sure. Y'all, and it feels, oh my God. I can feel it. Oh my God. And I don't know why I put like all these other whites here thinking I was going to use more colors. Do I just go in with the blood? Or let's just go in with the blood. Let's go in with the coagulated blood. That's in this one. That when I opened it, where can you see? Look how that looks, y'all. Hey, Danny, how are you? Oh, man, this is beautiful. Ooh, and it's not liquidy, which is good. And that's what I'm concerned about. Y'all, this is awesome. This is fucking awesome. So what do I want to use, though? We're going to use the lipstick applicator. And I'm going to take, and even how it looks inside the cap. Like, oh, that's what we're going to use. Oh, I keep putting my thumb in it. Y'all, this even feels tight. Oh, my gosh. Oh, and I'm putting the sponge tip in. Y'all, this is thick. This is thick. How am I going to get, okay. Let me calm down. I might need something else because I am scraping on the lid. Oh. Here's another one. I'm not going to double dip into this cap. Oh, man. So I'm scraping around in the lid. Oh. And I can feel the texture of, oh, man. Oh, man. Thank you, Danny. Oh, man. And this is dry. Look at this. And when I smile, when my cheeks move, I can feel where it tightened up my skin. Yes, Janet. This is the coagulated, and I just been scraping off the cap. But yeah, and this whole thing is full. That's why I'm like, I'm glad it's not liquidy. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is kind of what I want because it's always lighter on the outside and then it goes darker. So we're going to close that up. I'm surprised I didn't make a mess, but we're not done with blood yet. Where's my other blood? This is Staged blood, squirt blood. No, this is squirt blood. Oh, here's the other one right here in front of me. This one is Staged blood. This is a darker blood. So and I like how they did the blood sample kit. Well, it wasn't a sample kit, but they gave you, because each one, like this has a light and a dark, this has a light and a dark. So I like how they mixed up a light and a dark instead of buying all of them. Which one is, oh, this is the 3D gel. We're not gonna try the 3D gel today because I feel like I can easily go into team too much. So we're not gonna do that today. That scar, I like that. And I done bought all them scar tattoos. This is it, y'all. This, and it's a 24-month PA, y'all. I put a sticker on the bottom, 24M. So I opened it today. So in my inventory book, I'll put when I opened it. And sorry for shaking you. These are also 20, excuse me, 20 hiccups, 24-month PAO. All right, we're gonna open up the Staged blood. I like how daring and bold, and creative you are. Thank you, Tanya. I just enjoy painting my face. I don't know when that happened, but my very first troll play was shading with the Moonlight palette from Mario, and I don't even know what it was. Thinking back, like why I wanted to try that or just try shading, and I didn't look at any pictures or anything. So I just sat here and was just doing shit, and I really like it, and I really like how it turned out. And to this day, that's one of my favorite troll plays that I did, and that was the first one. I'm having problems getting. I just cut a piece of. Okay, yeah, here we go. Get that off of there. Yeah, to this day, that's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite. The Grinch is one of my favorites. And it's another one that's one of my favorites. But I forget which one. But definitely the first shading one I did and the Grinch. Those are my two favorites. There's another favorite, but I don't remember what it is. Okay, do I need to shake this up? Like, what it... Okay, this has... What was the name of the brand that had really opaque tubes of color? Started with C. Tubes? If it was the neon paint you're talking about, it was Blue Squid that Janessa sent me. The palette, the oil-based palette that she sent me is CC Beauty. Was it the name of the brand that started with a C? Oh, I don't know what used to... I don't know. So I'm taking this out. I'm not going to use... oh my gosh, I'm not gonna put this on my face. Oh man, y'all, and this has some drip to it. So let's see. Oh man. Y'all, where this is, my skin is so tight. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Oh my gosh, y'all. So we're just tapping it because, y'all, that coagulated blood. Y'all. Ow. Glad I don't have more hair on my face. That kind of hurt. Oh, that's all we're going to do with that. Because I want to play with this Staged blood. And then we're going to do a lip and do mascara. Let's do mascara now. Let me just calm down. All right. So Let me just calm down. I'm not going to do white. I'm not going to do the white. That would be if I did a glam zombie. And I don't think... But then I'm like, maybe I should do one. Just so I can post it on FET. Because everybody don't like ugly makeup. And so some people might just want it to be cute. So I'm like, you're a freaking monster. You're a zombie. You're dead. Like, what's cute about that? She's asking if the name of the brand that has really opaque tubes of color, she's asking you, are you talking about Color Fix from Vanessa Myricks? That's what Joe is asking you. Because Color Fix does come in tubes. Why did I say tubes? Yeah, so that's what she's asking you. The opaque color in tubes is that Vanessa Myricks Color Fixes. But you said it started with a C? Oh, no. Oh, C for Color Fix, duh. I was thinking of Vanessa Myricks Beauty. I like all makeup looks. I figured some worked hard on that look and it deserves praise. Oh, thank you, Joe. Oh, my shoulder just popped. What the hell? I'll be going through. Are we going to do a lip? I want to do that Stage Blood. Oh my gosh, I like that. Why do my lips feel dry? I did put the beauty oil on. I mean, the plumping lip oil. But I think I'm dehydrated. I have not finished my 40 ounces of water yet. I haven't had any solid food yet. This is a bright red. So where would this go? And this is liquidy. I feel like I'm about to make a mess. I really do. Let me move the palettes. Put the brushes in the dirty brush container. Open up this cloth and lean over it. Because I feel like I really like the blood. Thank you, Joe. I'm loving this. This right here, it does what it says. And it shows you on their website a picture of it, but it's still just to see it like tighten up. And it feels tight as like and the coagulated blood. The Stage Blood. So we're going to try the squirt blood. It's supposed to be where you just, and it does have, and I could do that, but that's going to be messy. So it is where you just kind of, and just let it drip. But I don't want to do that because I'm messy. OCC. OCC was ever sold at Sephora? You down with OCC? Yeah, you know me. I'm tripping. Okay, I'm happy. I'm excited. All right, so we're going to, we need more. You know what? This would work. This would be nice with, my eyes are looking very light brown today. Those, droppers. Because I'm wanting it to, to drop. There we go. To drip, that's what I meant. All right, you need to stop soon. I feel it. Move. You down with OCC? Yeah, come on and come down. And then stop. That's all we're going to do with that. I think I might have to stop it because I can still feel it. Let's just see. But then I'll forget and then I'm just... I'm forever looking for a lip product that is the same color. Oh, I can taste that. Ew, what's in my mouth? The dental hygienist today, she said, yeah, Janessa, I really never. It wasn't a huge lawsuit. Ooh, she said, you have really pretty teeth. I said, yeah, and almost all of them have a filling in it. Y'all look. Almost every tooth in my mouth got a filling. And she was like, yo, when I was younger, I thought going to the dentist, I hated going to the dentist. For me, it's techno-pagan. This is still dripping. I can still feel it. I hated going to the dentist because it traumatized me because I have a low pain tolerance, believe it or not. And so my mom used to take to the dentist, like they had to shoot me up like 6-7 times to Novocaine, and then sometimes they still gave me gas, the laughing gas or whatever, because the I'm gonna stop this. Because the Novocaine wasn't working. So I guess I have a high tolerance for pain. I don't know. I don't know which way that goes. But when I got older, I didn't go to the dentist for a while. And when I went to the dentist, y'all, I lie to you not, I had 10 cavities and I needed a root canal. I was in my early 20s. I was like, what the hell? And so I had all the work done every 2 weeks. They were like, same time, 2 weeks. Yup. Every 2 weeks until they fixed everything. And since then, I became anal about my teeth. Flossing, brushing, drinking water after drinking soda just to get, that off my teeth. Yeah, I was just like, we ain't doing that again. Like, we done been there. Yeah, I had 10 cavities. I'm looking through my lipsticks. That drip is nice, but this is it right here. And you can see where the skin is tight, y'all. This is nice. I want to do a black and a red. I can do a black and a red lip, but I don't want it to be a cute lip because we're a zombie and we're decaying because we're dead. So if I use the Sephora, I'm going to have to use both Sephora because it only works well with itself. And I do have a black. It'd be nice if they had a gray, but they don't. So I have always red. I have a black. Oh, let me see. Where's I put the palette? Let me see if I can. If I mix these, what will it look like? So I'm going to put some of the black on this palette. I was really tripping putting all those white lines on here thinking I was going to be mixing more colors. And I didn't even use, I did use the blue. Yeah, I used the white, red, black, and blue. The only one I didn't use was the yellow. Y'all, this is smelling strong. I haven't had this that long. I opened this July 3rd. Damn it. Did I not shake it up? Is that what it was? I don't remember that smell. Damn it. Well, if the Sephora sale's coming up, they'll be 30% off. But then I'm like, I only had this. What's this? Opened it in July, August, September, October, November. It ain't November yet. August, September, October. So 3 months. The PAO is... Yeah, that's smelling different. That's disappointing. And I only got the black to do ombre lips with other stuff because this formula only works well with itself. This smells fine. Damn black one. So we have the black and the red lipstick on here. We're going to mix it together. Oh. Oh. It's too red. More black. We're going to be messy. Oh, I like that. Oh, sorry, I got loud. A little bit more black around here. And you see I'm going over my lip line intentionally because we're a zombie, we're decaying, so stuff is just looking. What time you talking about now? I ain't doing. Yeah, she come in and say hi, and she never was. That is so crazy. I like the lip. This is the best part for me. This is my favorite part. I'm glad that y'all said y'all getting decay, y'all getting mold, because that's what we are. Do I need to put like blood drops like coming from my eyes? Should I do that? If so, that'll be the last thing. Ooh, excuse me. Pretty girl. Hold on, why hasn't the crown transferred? Your natural anatomy is on your mirror suggestion. Yeah, because I do want this to be messy. I'm loving this right here. So should I do blood from my eye without getting close because it transfers? It was inside my lip. I will relinquish it with all. She was here earlier. I'm sure she is, and I'm sure she's also probably editing videos and shorts and TikToks and all that stuff. Has the tide to. Oh, Tanya, should I do a blood drop out of my eye? Well, here, because it's not going to be in my eye. So that's the question. That's the question. And if so, that'll be the last thing. If no, then we are done. Making sure I'm not missing comments, all messages. Yes, says Tanya. Okay. So this is, so we used all the bloods except for, what was that one? Thank you for the hearts. Oh, except for the 3D gel. I do want to try it, but I'm like, I've done enough already so far, I think. And so I'm just like, just chill. Just chill. Put a scar on the forehead. Okay, member. Okay. Y'all. And we just gonna let that run. Just don't drip off my face. I really like these cream paints. I wanted to go that way. It's moving, but it's slow moving. Oh, you know what? Let me not double dip it. This stuff smells strong. This will bring a dead person back to life. This shit is strong. Put that line right there. Throw that away. Close this up. I can feel it tightening, y'all. This is so fucking weird. Oof, this stuff. Oof. So then we got to do the blood stuff again. We did the coagulated first. Well, we use paints. We're not. I mean, eyeshadow. We're not gonna do eyeshadow this time. When I frown, I can feel it tightening. The only thing I do miss is what you had said, Janessa, that the costume has a lot to do with it too. And I'm always just like, here's my face, and it makes my neck look more yellow, and then I'm bald. So it's just like, girl. I'm so glad you went live. I had to put my 16-year-old cat down yesterday. Oh, yeah, a cheerful distraction. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here with us, and I'm glad that we can be here for you, and you are welcome. I'm slotted for lives 3 days a week in October. So we'll be here Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday in October. Y'all, this is really like tightens up your skin, like for real. This is the coagulated, and it's sticky like this. Oh man, don't double dip. I go through these. Yeah, that's sad, Joe. This stuff is thick. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm doing too much. Since I've been practicing restraint, I do quite often now feel like I'm doing too much. And it's just weird. This is weird. Now we're taking the stage blood. Oh, you know what? When I lifted this up before and it had that white paper, the white paper is at the top. I was wondering like why that was there. So I'm just like, ugh. Wiping the brush off in here. Yeah, that was weird how it wasn't down there. Well, how it was down there before. So this is the sage blood. Oh. Okay, let me wipe some off before I touch my face. So that's the stage blood. That does give a nice gradient. Throw that in the trash. Close this up. This mirror. Thanks everyone. I'm okay. He was in congenital heart failure, so it was the right thing to do. I'm just thankful to have so many YouTube friends to distract me. Aww. And I have a lot of playlists, Joe. So just hang out all night if you need to. Also, I've been posting movies on my community tab as well, like movies that I thought were good. So that might be a distraction too. And even just now, losing, having to put down pets or, losing family members or friends, and then the political climate is crazy. And so after I have dinner and after I finish everything else, I have been watching a movie every night and or I'll read because I just need to just maintain. My eyes looking very light brown today. Almost hazelish. Okay. We need some ooze and pus. And that might be that 3D, but we're not going to mess with that today because I think we did enough. I like how this drips. Like the droppers. Because remember, somebody asked me about droppers. I don't know if it was you, Tanya, and I said I do have some, but I've never used them. It's going to be for this. Put some in the dropper. The only thing is, I'm not going to be able to clean those out. So that's the only thing. And they were cheap. Got them from Temu 4-pack for like $1 or some change or something. But I'm trying to think, do I want to put... No. So we're just going to leave these scars like that. This right here, and these, I like everything that I used. So I think we're done. I immerse myself in watching makeup is the one I need to be reading my books though. Excuse me. Pretty girl, excuse me. That one was for you, Janessa. All right, y'all, so we are done. I do like this. I love these cream makeups from Mayron. This is going in the trash, and I'm really disappointed because I purchased this to do ombre lips with, and that's also why I got some of the lighter shades that I don't normally even wear. And so now I'm looking at my other Sephora lipsticks like I can just get rid of some of y'all. And some I only purchased to do an ombre look with. Other ones I have because they only work well with themselves. Motherfuckers. Yeah, pretty girl. And I didn't make a mess. Not much of a mess. So this gonna be it for the night, y'all. I'm gonna pose for pictures, and then just like rewind it to the end and take the pictures. Well, take the screenshots and then edit out the chat at the bottom. So let's do this. I love the bruise look under the eye from that red and along the sides of the nose. What else do we got? We got this card. I know, and this kind of takes away because it just stops. It just stops. We're taking pictures. Even though you can still see, this would be better. But anyway, let's take this picture. This does look really yellow and really weird. And the scar up top. Ooh, how the light is hitting it. Let me turn that one off. Thank you for bearing with me, y'all. Oh, that's better. Thank y'all for being here. Do these again. And that'll be it. That's another picture. So thank you y'all for being here. I appreciate it. I love these cream paints. And I love the coagulated blood. And I love this thing. It's called Rigid something. Black letters on clear container. Something. But I really, and it can't, oh man. That is wonderful. I'm definitely going to be taking these with me next time I go down there to the Playhouse. And somebody asked me if I had fake blood. I said the one thing I did not bring. And I do like the messy lip and the blood. And it is drying down, which is cool. But it's nice and wet. I like that. All right, y'all, we're going to go. Thank you so much. Thank you for the replay crew. Let me know, replay crew, let me know what vibe you get from this. We've got Decay, we've got Mold, we've got, I forgot what the other thing was. Oh, hugs to you too, Joe. I forget what the other one was. We were going for a zombie look, but they do like they're decaying. And so if I were doing this on another person, I would do the ears. I would do at least shade gray on the neck. I would do that because this is just, I mean, it looks like this, it looks good. But I would definitely, maybe I'll do pictures like that. All right, but then you'll see my arm. Yo, I am so silly. I don't have any clips over here. Oh, I might have a small clip. Oh, I do have a small clip. Let me see if I can clip it. Yeah, we are done, y'all. I'm just trying to do this to take pictures since it's not a video and I can't take pictures after it's over. This is not... Okay, I'm having problems. Fuck a duck. All right, girl, you can get it. You can do it. You can do it. Thank you for being here with me, playing with blood for the first time and these cream paints for the first time. Oh, here we go. And then I'll just kind of, I gotta cover up my pudge on my neck. Then you can see that size. Let me do this. So you can just see the black, the shirt. Oh my gosh, I'm trying real hard, y'all. Kind of put my hand out of frame. I'm trying real hard. I'm trying. That ain't working. And with the black in the back, it just looks like my head is just floating. I'm trying. Y'all, I be trying it. All right, we're really going to go, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. For being here for me to experiment. And I'm enjoying. I love this. And I love the lip. I should do this every day. The lip. So we're going to go. Thank you, replay crew. I know my head was just like floating in the darkness. I am silly. So yeah, we're going to go. I'm excited. I'm hungry. I'm sleepy. I'm delirious. I appreciate you all giving me your time. This was a lot of fun to do. And these products work really well. Oh, and look how it's drying up and getting darker. Like this is really, I mean, it is fake blood, but like this is for real. This is my favorite part. And the paints are my favorite part because they dry down really quick. They feel nice. They smell pretty good. All right, we're going to go because I'm babbling. I appreciate each and every one of you. Replay crew, thank you. No, it's okay, Dawn. You can head the replay crew. Why am I stuttering? You can, yeah, you know what I mean. We're going to go. I'm going to fix sauce to have some pasta later. Yeah, we'll be back here Monday. I think it's our palette roundup. Tuesday, I think, maybe Annabelle. Maybe. I do think Annabelle is next week, though. And then the week after, we will do another zombie. But we won't be this intensive. So, as always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you, and you'll see me soon. Bye. Pretty girl. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's a way to go out, huh? All right. Good night, everybody.